Mics are hot. And
Quick picks. It is Thursday. Weird sports day today. We've got a baseball game already in progress. There's only 3 more baseball games the rest of the day. We've got NFL preseason tonight, which, not judging. I've bet on NFL preseason before, but that is a tough thing to bet on based on how long the starters are going to play. We've got a bunch of WNBA games tonight. I've got some money on the WNBA tonight. Let's talk about it. This parlay, which I'm going to read out. So, Megan and Brandon are not here today. I'm going to read out this parlay. This is a featured parlay in the WNBA section. Something very cool that DraftKings has done, and I really like this concept, is you get to choose your boost. So if you opt in on the DraftKings Sportsbook right now for the WNBA boost, you can choose either boost a 3-leg parlay, which is what this is, at 20%, or you can shoot for the moon. You can go a 4-leg parlay, boost that 40%. Here are my 3 legs. If you want to mix this in with one of your own, I would encourage you to do it. I think 40% is awesome. I'm going to give out 3 legs today. All right. First leg, Kelsey Plum over 5.5 assists. She's playing the Connecticut Sun. The Sun are terrible. The worst team in the WNBA. A rudderless ship, really. I know they had a really nice win against the Liberty a couple days ago. The Liberty beat up Brianna Stewart's not playing. The Sparks are playing good basketball. They've won 8 of their last 10 games, and I think a big reason is Kelsey Plum. She's hit this number in 11 of her last 14 games. She just had 25 points, 11 assists in her last game. She is controlling the ball up top. She is playmaking for her teammates. Cameron Brink is back. The team is flowing. Rakia Jackson's balling. Give me Kelsey Plum over 5.5 assists. That's the first leg. That is her main line. Next, we've got an alt line. So we got Sophie Cunningham, 10-plus points. Her line is over 8.5. She is going back to Phoenix. We all know she had kind of a messy exit from Phoenix with weird accusations from the owner about their relationship and stuff like that. I'm not going to comment on that, but what I will comment on is this is her first time back in Phoenix since the trade. They did play one other time. It was in Indiana, but this is her first time back in the Valley. Her line is 8.5 points. I'm going 10-plus points. This is something she's done in 8 of her last 11 games, averaging 11.8 points per game over that stretch. And her season has been kind of up and down, and there's a reason for that. Caitlin Clark is out tonight. Sophie Cunningham, when Caitlin Clark is, a regular starter and healthy, is relegated to much more of a bench role. But when Caitlin Clark is out, she is in the starting lineup. She is playing big minutes. She is scoring the ball. She's not necessarily a big score-first player, but she can shoot threes. She's a spot-up shooter. She can pass the ball. She can defend. Sophie Cunningham, I like 10-plus points in her return to Phoenix. That is an alt line. Again, her standing line is over 8.5. And then we're going with a Chicago Sky prop. How could I not? Angel Reese is out tonight, so let's take a look at the other options. Where is the scoring? Where is the production going to come from? They're going against an Atlanta Dream team that is beat up. Ryan Howard has missed a bunch of games. She is not going to play tonight. Brittany Griner is doubtful. So you look at the Dream lineup. Who's really going to contend inside with Camila Cardozo? But then you also have to think Camila Cardozo is one of the most hot and cold players in the league. She has been certainly doing better with Angel Reese out of the game and kind of a little bit more freed up inside, less of a congested lane. Angel Reese, obviously, she might shoot 1-3 a game, but she is not a very long-range shooter. A little bit of a crowded paint with her in there. And let me be clear, Angel Reese is a much better player than Camila Cardozo. But Cardozo, again, runs pretty hot and cold. But someone who doesn't is kind of the anchor of the team, the veteran of the team, Elizabeth Williams. Give me 19-plus combined points and rebounds for her. She's had 23-plus combined points and rebounds in the last 3 games, averaging 27 combined points and rebounds. So give me Elizabeth Williams, 19-plus combined points and rebounds. That is the play I like. That is a promoted parlay in the DraftKings Sportsbook. If you look under the WNBA section, I think I'm number 2 on there. I'm going to tweet that out right after this after quick picks. So again, plus 670. If you opt into this boost, you can get this to plus 804. So I like that. But again, if you want to shoot for the moon and boost this 40%, you can add in a prop that you like as well. As long as it's WNBA, you're going to be good. It surpasses the minimum total odds, which is plus 300, so you are good. If you want to do that, take the keys, go for it. Oh, and do we have a chat play for tonight?
Chat play, we got Marlins money line.
The Marlins have been hot. The Marlins have been really hot. They kind of beat the brakes off the Yankees in the last series. The Marlins have been playing good ball. Obviously, the Brewers are playing unbelievable ball, which is quite a bummer for me, the new Cubs fan. Yankees and Mets have been very cold. We have the Guardians come. I'm going to say it. Fuck it. You want a spoiler? Come on to Quick Picks. I'll tell you some Yak spoilers. We got some Cleveland Guardians coming in today to the Yak, including a guy who was 2 outs away from a no-hitter last night. Gavin Williams threw 126 pitches. We got my guy Austin Hedges coming in, catcher, and then Logan Allen, a pitcher, coming in to the Yak. So stay tuned for that. We got a bunch of guys that are going to be running the gauntlet, having some fun. I haven't met Hedgie. I've known him for a couple of years now. We have not met in person. He is part of the Mike Trout Fantasy League, so we've interacted for a while. But this is going to be fun. Tune into the Yak for that. Tune in tonight, WNBA. Big slate. Again, 3 more baseball games on today. Marlins, I like that pick. 3 more baseball games on today. One's already in progress. NFL preseason tonight. If your team is in it, that's where you want to be. Watch your team build some depth. Have some fun. The Bucks don't play till the 9th, which I believe is tomorrow. So check that out. And this is Quick Picks. This is how we do it. Hopefully we will come back tomorrow. Tomorrow I might get a little bit freaky. Oh, right, I have an ad. Tomorrow I might get a little bit freaky. It's the weekend. I might throw out a Frankenstein parlay for the people. We have one that is live. We have what do we hit? We had 2 WNBA props. It was a rebet. Fully admit it was a rebet. It was Kelsey Mitchell 3+ 3-pointer sheet at 5 after going 0 for 8 from downtown. We had Cubs to win yesterday, and then we had Alyssa Thomas, the triple-double queen, to have 10 boards, playing against who was she playing? She was playing against Connecticut Sun, her former team. She got a triple-double against them. It was plus 360, but we just bet the rebounds. We folded in with 2 of my favorite props, futures. The Knicks to win their group in the NBA Cup. Their group is complete dog shit. Milwaukee's the only threat, and they're very up in the air right now as far as what their team will look like. Who knows, to be honest, is even going to be on their team to start the year? Probably. But the rest of their team looks terrible. And Miles Turner is overrated. And then Zion McCollum and Antoine Winfield both have 2 interceptions. 2 interceptions, that's it. That'll pay you a nice 3.5 large if that pays out off a $25 bet. Now, shout out to DraftKings for that, but also for sponsoring this show. New customers bet $5, you get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Again, stay in on the action. Use your bonus bets on the DraftKings same-game parlays for a shot at an even bigger payout. If you love the thrill of betting, DraftKings has got you covered. Bet on live, in-progress games right as they happen. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, do not worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy Sports. Have a shot to win cash prizes. New customers bet $5, get $200 instantly in bonus bets. Just sign up using promo code QuickPicks. That's one word, QuickPicks. But thanks for tuning in. WNBA tonight, NFL preseason. We got the Marlins from the chat. A lot to look forward to. I'll see you guys tomorrow.